Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ball game. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the RPO got it. Across the 25, he's got room. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and the level the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Fights off the defender.
Oh my fucking
That's the
God.
kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
The Badgers want to crank the tempo. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Joseph on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A great catch and run for 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cornhuskers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Isaiah Hunter, this guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him.
Makes a grab and room to run. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Huskers have their offense in high gear. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, first down. Making the adjustment on the play. Moves the pocket. It's Calandria. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the left. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Keep it on the ground. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Working the ground game. There he goes. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Badger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting.
On the move from inside his 5. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Trucks through the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's got the back in the middle. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. And the Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Hunter. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. They'll take the penalty and move them back. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the read, he's going to keep it. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. He's going for the goal line. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they...
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Great job by the back on the option.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
Back to throw, it's Calandria. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had an onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Throwing Joseph. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, going to throw it. Left side is Coleman. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Joseph from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down to the 24.
And these RPOs always go the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Direct snap. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the 1st down.
Shut up.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Fucking it down, boy.
Catch in the middle, it's Hunter.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Hunter. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to get in the corner. He'll toss it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Calandria. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it.
Motherfucker, man.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They're trying to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Joseph on the run, fires downfield. And he almost had a pick.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Out wide left, it's Brooks. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Motion from the back. From the gun on third down, Joseph fires to the tight end. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second and long here. Quick give. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. DB's right up on the receivers. Left side is Kearney. The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Well, now down in business, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Throwing Joseph. He wants it all. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. The ball dribbles out of bounds, and they'll maintain possession. That's about the only good news for the offense on that play. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rashad Downs going up top. Finds his tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Badgers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielding in the end zone, it's Hunter. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The lone back's got it. Crosses the 45. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play. To the air. It's Calandria. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Couldn't find anyone open here. He'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Back has it. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, he has to have it. Unloads to the right. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Let's go to the sideline at Holly Road.
Hey, guys, down here on the Wisconsin sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Max got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Badgers will hustle to the line. Joseph from the gun on 3rd down. Look out! Unleashes one. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my rope. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
At the 20, he's got space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They were backed up in their own end. Now a bit of a change of scenery. They're across the 35, 1st and 10 from the 36. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted down. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right?
How about this? A fake. So they couldn't get it done on snags it, and he's open. And the tackle is made, but that fake worked to perfection to pick up the 1st down. And the Huskers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw one first. Quickly complete.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires to the middle. And it slipped through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Drops back. It's Scalandria. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Stepping to the right. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Out wide right, it's Kearney. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go play action with Joseph. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Joseph finds his big tight end.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
Oh my fucking goodness.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Badgers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Again, it's Joseph. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he scores! Touchdown, Wisconsin! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Caught. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Throwing right. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Makes the grab.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch with these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. He's got it down the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The Huskers have it with a 1st and goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Huskers. Fit it in the window for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting it.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick. And they do. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Man, what the fuck?
To the house. Touchdown, Badger. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail, meat, coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got